my apartment.
Thank you so much. You have been the most gracious of hosts. I can see my own cells. Gone, the greatest mind of a generation, thrown down the Gazaman Platz. What's my name? Why don't you tell me my name? I can see my own cells. The square of the hippopotamus is 3 times the length of its eye. Tell me my name. one must ever tell them. Sacramento, California. The secret at last! The secret at last!
Great justice!
Molides do not compute. The world is ours, Josephine.
alive?
So, what'd you find in apartment 3? Was he making bombs like I said? Weirder how? Oh, his security deposit's not gonna cover the repairs, is it? If he wasn't in his apartment, then he's probably at the bookshop in Market Square. Look for a skinny guy, always wearing a lab coat. Let me know what happens.
Maybe I'll join them.
You're the Rangers, right? I've heard people talking about you.
Nope. That's kind of creepy. Hi. Do you have any books on cloning?
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium. My store has every sardinely.
Oh, you mean fuck fucking. Yes, I've got plenty of books about fucking.
What? No! No, not fucking! Cloning! It's how you make new humans without sex.
Jesus. Why would anyone want to do that?
What? Who are you? What do you want? I'm Irv. What do you want? Please don't tell the marshals, but I'm one of his clones. Unfortunately, I'm fourth generation, at least. So, I'm not as smart as the original. Smart enough to use Dr. Finster's notes to get the clone, but not smart enough to make good quality clones. I can't even make one as good as myself, and I'm not that good. Bits of me don't work very well at all. Oh no! Did you kill them? Oh, poor clones. They never really acted right. I guess I'm kinda afraid to make friends the normal way, so I made them an abnormal way. Only I didn't do it very well. When they came out of the chamber, there was something wrong with them. If I hadn't run out of the apartment today, they would have killed me. I'm a bad father. I'm a bad father. Oh, Dr. Finster was a genius. He's the only person in the world to have mastered the cloning of humans. He may have become a little pat until he decided all humans had to die. He was a real humanitarian. The original? No, not anymore, but I guess, in a way, as long as I'm alive, he is too, because I'm him, aren't I? I'm him, but not the part of him that wanted to wipe out the entire human race, right? Yeah? You know the whole nature versus nurture debate? How some things are genetic and some things you learn? Well, that killing everybody part of him, that was nurture. He wasn't born that way, and you believe me, don't you? Oh, thank God. So, you're not gonna arrest me? You're gonna let me be a real scientist? This is the best! I'm so grateful! I'll do good work for you, I promise. Thank you so much!
Books for sale!
This city can't survive long without Gipper oil. If the power goes out, we starve and freeze.
Any word on the loony in number 3 yet, Rangers? About time. Gonna take me a week to clean up that mess. What was his deal, anyway? Serves me right for asking, I guess. Well, thanks anyway. Oh, my sciatica.
Be seeing you, Rosie.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
You ever hear of car gardens?
You mean where they grow these fine automobiles for our personal use?
Don't get...
Oh, this baby's gonna look so beautiful on the road.
What can I do for you? Sure we do, if they're good enough. Takes a lot of skill. Take care now.
You mean where they grow these fine automobiles for our personal use?
Don't get cute.
Sorry.
Can't wait until we
Anyway,
upgrade this joint.
I didn't know they existed until my pa told me to go down to this old man's farm.
Can't wait
He
to
said
get
he had a
back
few
on the
cars
road.
we could take.
What we
Can't
didn't
wait to get
expect
back on
was
the road.
50 VWs in his garden, hanging around like shrubbery in a rich man's home. Damn, we still some good pub.
Scandal at Little Vegas nightclub. Rygo linked to Dorsey attack.
Welcome to the right side of the tracks.
Your wardrobe is creative. I don't think we've met.
I wish they'd get a younger preacher to come and give sermons.
You just want eye candy.
Guilty.
Do you have permission to be here?
Don't forget, this is a place of respite.
Ah, you're the Rangers, yes? I'm most pleased to see you.
Uncle Gideon, you heard about my family?
I did, Sabrina, and I'm so sorry. You know you always have a place in my house.
I know. And I am grateful. But I have a place with these Rangers now.
Is that so, Rangers? She was always an impressive girl. My sister would be proud of her. Now, I expect you're here about my call. There is a situation in Colorado Springs that requires a delicate touch. But first, you need to know the truth about this city. Colorado Springs isn't as prosperous as it pretends. We can barely feed our existing population, and now smugglers are bringing refugees into the city every day. I've asked the Patriarch to chase off these smugglers, but he says the crisis with the Dorseys, and it seems he'd rather just have Sheriff Daisy keep putting refugees in the pillories, rather than stopping the tide at its source. It's infuriating, and that is why I've called you. You're right, Rangers. I am suggesting you to treat the symptom rather than the cause. But that is because the symptom is about to overwhelm us. And, well, it is very difficult to change the Patriarch's mind. And if it can't be done, the alternative would be changing the regime. Thus, we must address things that are possible, like discouraging smugglers from bringing refugees to the city. Don't put words in my mouth, Rangers. I'm not suggesting anything. I'm merely stating realities. My loyalty to the Patriarch goes without saying. But let's save any talk of politics until after this refugee crisis is dealt with. Are you willing to help me? The plains, mostly. After the Patriarch defeated the eastern gangs, people started settling out there, thinking it was safe. Now the gangs have returned, and all the homesteaders are fleeing back to Colorado Springs. Not at all. You will be well rewarded, and not just in money. I do a lot of business with the local Arapaho garage, and I can get them to provide you with the mechanics to service your vehicle. They always have the best. Thank you. I'm told the smugglers are operating out of the Bazaar, a trader's market east of Colorado Springs. When you find them, well, do what you can. Convince them to take the refugees elsewhere. Convince them to stop and thank you for agreeing to help. You are due goodbye, and good luck.
Oh, thank God. You're the Westerners, aren't you? The Rangers? My husband, my Hardy, was in Aspen when Vic Buchanan raided the town. Vic took him hostage, but there's been no word for weeks. I know.
No need to beg, Mrs. Knox. We have business of our own with Vic Buchanan. If your husband's alive, we'll find him.
I didn't see you there, Lucia. You're a good girl. Always have been. I'm dreadful sorry. We have money, Rangers. Even though we don't live fancy like some families do, if you bring my Hardy home safe, he's a little on the portly side. Always well dressed. But he likes playing cowboy out on the ranch. Yes, but we're homebodies, and neither of us is very political. We own bison ranches out east, supply Colorado Springs with half its meat. Let me see who... Allie Blue? Aunt Allie? Blue is my maiden name. Back in the old days, the Blues and the Knoxes hated each other. Old Aunt Allie almost shot me when I always wanted to know what things were like when she was young. Oh, thank you, Rangers. Let me give you something for this. I know you will. Thank you, Rangers.
I can't believe I'm stuck with this assignment. Babysitting broken bots. Bullshit!
So they killed the Wessons, the Schulers,
My
the
family
Jacksons.
will be avenged.
Which is it?
Mama used to love sitting in here. She'd be ashamed at the mess it's in now. Mama used to love sitting in here. She'd be ashamed at the mess it's in now. Wow. Daddy really didn't want any Dorseys to muck around with his cooking supplies.
down.
I feel a little green.
Need some help.
Together, we're unstoppable.
Ain't much use. Like this.
In trouble. Here. At least it can't get worse, right?
At least it can't get worse. Right?
Need a medic.
I can hardly hold my guns. Can hardly hold my guns. Damn Dorseys weren't content to rip everything up. They had to toss the furniture around too. Couldn't even leave my memories of this place alone. My house was the first place the Dorseys went. Probably walked right in through the front door, stole my parents and little brother away, and then took out their anger on the house. No point looking back there. It's smashed up even worse, and the Dorseys took everything worth stealing.
I am very valuable private property. Please do not touch.
Hey, boss.
forces done tore through here and gutted the house. Until the Castillos can get this eyesore repaired, no trespass. Nothing to see here.
Ah, park.
Don't say that to Miriam Knox. Her husband was there.
Let's keep walking.
Hello, and welcome to the wondrous, fabulous, most fantabulous home of the Ward family. What is your business at the Ward estate? Processing. Insufficient. Please enter that later date, and prepare a matter may change in the future. Your presence has not been requested. You may not pass. Thank you. Mail shall go on.
All the crime around here happens indoors.
Oh, look. What could you possibly want?
Oh, we're just talking. Strangers, no need to get any closer.
I can smell
Yes? Oh, hello. You must be the Rangers. I'm Diligent Joe, the Patriarch's personal secretary. I make sure only people who have official business with him get past his door. You, of course, that privilege could be revoked at any time, but...
Hello, Joe.
Ah, Miss Wesson. You have my deepest sympathies on the...
Thank you, Joe.
It used to be that we held town hall meetings where citizens could bring their grievances before him, but that practice has changed. Good day.
The guards who get posted here are so full of themselves.
You're cleared for public areas only. No sudden moves, understand? Good to see you, Rangers.
Imagine the jolly times around this table.
Welcome. How are you settling in? Not at all. Now, what can I do for you? Ask them. Why? Are you getting ideas? I've got years left to make that decision, Rangers. And I'm certainly not going to make it while all this is going on. Used to be my strongest supporters, until we had an argument about how quickly democracy should be instituted in Colorado. Until they attacked the city, I thought I'd wiped out the whole family. Apparently Nelius led some of them into the wilderness. I should have been more thorough. I assume it was Liberty who put them up to the raid. They were never this clever before. Can you blame me? If she wasn't as bloody-handed as she is brave, I'd have... Unfortunately, she has no interest in governing, only ruling. The nation as you see it is my life's work. Only fools expand beyond their ability to govern. Fine. Ask them. Fine. Before you go... Now get going. And come back with results.
Stop!
Oh, come on, Dad.
Hey, you hear about Rosalind's ex?
The love puzzle guy?
Scuttlebutt is he's been trying to get rotated into her unit.
Oh, we gotta make this...
Careful. Someone will think you got the hot spring out.
The Patriarch likes it quiet in here. So do we.
I suppose they'll let you...
Your presence has not been requested. You may not pass. Your presence has not been requested. Then shall go on.
charged with treason!
Did you just give me a hickey?
Maybe I'll join the marshals.
Yeah, for the Woods or the Reyes's to buy up and turn into playpens. Seriously.
Got nothing to say to you. Talk got nothing to say to you.
Talk to
her.
Mama. She always knows what to do.
Oh, you want to talk to Mama. She's the one in charge.
Scram.
Mr. Fun Times here, with another strangling yarn. This one about an astute student who learned how to love to kill. Once there was a little boy who loved having pets. Oh, yes, cats, dogs, squirrels, badgers. He loved them all. And he especially loved them in a nice big stew with a sprig of thyme. It wasn't until the boy met little Annie that he began to develop other interests. He began to ply little Annie with gifts, trinkets, and tidbits from scrapyards wrapped in animal furs. Soon, little Annie came to love the boy and agreed to see him away from the adults. Thus, that little boy had finally lured his first human victim into his snare, his first trophy for his box of many knives.
Go and fuck up a good thing.
Well, it's a tight fit, but just seeing them refugees won't... Happy to. Take a look.
Yeah.
And didn't we get some compensation every now and then if he needed a witness to disappear?
Uh-huh.
So why side with the Dorseys?
Why put us in the position of having to do something about him? Is he crazy or what?
He killed the goose that lays the fatted calf. What an idiot.
Hey, Rangers. I'm here at last. It'll take a while. But I think I'll be able to make an actual surgery out of this place. If you need treatment now, well, I think I'm ready for that. What do you need? Fine. For now. I'll do what I can. Have a seat. I brought a few things over from the garage. Not much yet, but...
Hi, Rangers. Thanks again for letting me work for you. This is so exciting. I am so happy. I'm learning so much. All my life, I wanted to be a scientist. It's incredible. He's wonderful. He's almost as smart as Dr. Finster, but without all the, you know, a clock, radio, shovel. The ultimate inconvenience. Yeah, I can have the machine take your genetic material and run the process. But I did make a few tweaks to the process, though, so whatever it is, it probably won't be so angry. Okay, well, how exciting! But before we start, one tiny caveat. The process requires special genetic material, and I've only got enough for one clone, so if anything happens to our... Now, put your palm on the machine right here. Hey, this one can talk. You want me to make another clone? Okay.
Time to make this place shine. Grab a mop and let's get to work.
A mop?
Hey, Rangers!
I'm a ranger.
Hope you like what I've
You're
done
a
with the
ranger who was
space.
assigned to me. Get going.
Join the Rangers, they said. A life of adventure, they said. Nuts. Good luck out there.
Everyone, good luck out there.
You read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, real funny cartoon in there. When Jeffy
Sure
ripped the
am glad
robo
you
arm
Rangers
off that scar collector. I cried.
Mom? Oh, sorry. Never mind. Why? What do you want? No, please, I just need you to go away. Please. I don't know. We were heading to Colorado Springs with a lot of other... I hurried here as quick as I could after, but I ain't found her anywhere. There was this smiling lady. She said she had some food, and I could take some back to my mom. She was gonna sell me. She put me in a cage. One of her men took me out of the cage. I kicked him as hard as I could and ran. They didn't find me in the dark. And then I saw some refugees and tagged along. Stayed with them till I got here. Bye.
Rangers ought to be running things in this city.
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come on, answer the question.
All right, all right.
Rangers, what brings you here? They are the only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die by exposure. Sometimes for some offenses, we have a work camp on the plains. Minor infractions like public drunkenness or disorderly conduct are punished by a short stay in the sheriff's lockup. Oh, to the contrary. It is more merciful than the punishments meted out by them as much as we...
And let's be honest.
No, I do not.
And since you're the law around here,
I follow principles set forth at the second founding of this city. Proceed. Indeed.
What do you need, Rangers? Why? Want me to say it should be you? Well, I can't argue with that. Not even the Patriarch could go it alone. Wouldn't have got half. See, we all know the important folk around here, and we have an understanding with most of them. So whoever runs this town when the Patriarch is gone, they'll need to be real good friends with me. I like you, Rangers, but a girl needs to be sure before she commits, if you know what I mean. We ain't quite what's on your mind. Damn right I did. Crazy bastard was firing live rounds in the middle of the street. Put some bullet holes. He tells me he's hunting some kind of fancy robot, and he demands that I stay out of his way. Nobody shoots up these streets. Not without my say-so, anyway. That's good, old-fashioned. You can't go easy on traitors and criminals. No offense to the 100 families, but then, after I helped him whoop the planes, all right. What have you got for? Roger that.